I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of First Date. My guest today is here for a second time. We love having our second dates back. He's one of my favorites. You can see his podcast, the Harland Highway Podcast, and he's on tour now. You can see him everywhere. Give it up for Harland Williams.
Wow. I like that. Give it up.
Give it up.
Like, that's so encompassing.
But it makes me feel like I have my own late night show.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm like
Even though you
introducing
don't.
you
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah.
It's the closest I can get.
Yeah. Is that something you want in your life? A late night talk show?
No.
And yet,
But sometimes it's fun to just feel like I have one for 2 seconds.
you ever slap yourself in the face with a canoe paddle and feel like you've been hit by a lumberjack?
What?
Well,
No.
that's a feeling too.
That is a feeling, but not one that I want to have.
Okay, well,
I
I'm
think
just
at
testing.
one time I did want to have a late night show, but now that I have this podcast, I like this podcast.
What about someone picking up a pug, swirling it around, and smacking you in the face with it?
A pug?
Yeah.
Like the dog?
Yeah.
Why would I want that?
Well, just again, another feeling.
No.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Are you not a dog lover?
I'm not a dog in the face lover.
You will.
Okay. Do you have a dog?
Not at the moment.
Why?
It was a seeing eye dog, but it was blind and it ran away. Got hit by a bus.
I
Idiot.
bet you didn't see that coming.
Nope. Smack. You just smacked me in the face with a punchline.
It clearly
Wow.
wasn't very good. I didn't.
It was great.
I got a smirk.
Yeah.
What makes you laugh like hard? What kinds of jokes?
I guess I really enjoy physical comedy.
Okay, like act outs?
No, like accidental stuff.
Oh, like when people accidentally trip and fall and eat
Right.
shit?
Like if I'm at the mall and I see like an 89-year-old old lady like go backwards down an escalator, hit a baby in a stroller, the stroller rolls to the fountain, the baby catapults out, lands in the water, drown. Well, anyways, you know what I mean. Just funny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, hilarious.
Hilaire.
When is the last time you saw some physical comedy like that?
Oh my God, what happened? The other day I was driving and it was funny at the time. You look back and it's maybe not that funny, but I killed a Korean boy. I was driving to an appointment and I hit a dog, a Rottweiler. And there was a Korean kid on a bicycle. I hit the dog.
Harland.
Dog, when it hit the ditch, bounced up, hit the boy, killed a dog and a boy.
Does living in your brain make reality boring?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that because I'm me.
Yeah.
I'd have to be someone else coming in to know, to compare.
That's true.
I have no point of reference.
Yeah.
I don't know what goes on or what it means or what it is or why it is.
Right.
I just sit. I emote. I am what I am. You have to absorb or reject. And I leave that up to you.
Are you in a relationship?
Nosy.
I'm just asking a
I
question.
am in a relationship. Isn't that wonderful?
Do you like it?
I love it. Yes.
How long have you been in your relationship?
It's been about maybe 5 months now.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Right?
How'd you guys meet?
We met at I was doing a show somewhere.
She was a fan?
I don't know if she was a fan. I think she was, but I didn't know it. She was at the show, and I saw her. She caught my eye, and it was one of those kind of like, whoa, like not just because of her physicality, but there was an aura, when you connect with someone, she's very beautiful, but also there was just an electricity that hit me.
Okay.
And so I walked up to, she was in the show and her friend came out. I'd done my show. I was in the hallway and her friend, she was with another girl. Her friend came out and I just said, "Who's your friend? I want to get her number. I want to talk to her." And her friend, believe it or not, went, "What? You don't want my number?" Like she got
offended?
I guess.
We love that.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Girl.
And I was like, no, your friend. And then she went back in and then didn't come back out. And I thought, it's not happening. So I went out to leave. I was out on the sidewalk and they came barreling out the door. And I just went, "I'm not missing twice." And I went back and walked up to her.
Wait, so she didn't give you her friend's number?
I don't know if the friend communicated it to her.
But you didn't get her number from the friend.
No.
So when you saw her come out, you were like,
yeah, I said, I'm not gonna miss again. So I walked up to her again, and then luckily she was willing to receive my kind of "can I have your number" thing. And
yeah.
Got her number.
Is she blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
Does she have brown eyes or blue eyes?
Brown.
Ooh, we love that combo.
Yeah. Gee, ring a bell?
Does she have big boobs?
Geez, I don't know if I should reveal. She has beautiful, proportionate boobs.
No one ever calls me.
Oh, wow. I don't blame them.
Wait, hold on.
It's okay. You just have a show.
Oh, it's a diamond store.
Oh, wow. Take it.
No.
Please.
I missed the call.
Oh, darn it. What do you need a diamond for?
My finger?
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're getting married?
I'm already married.
Oh, someone's a little late.
but he never proposed.
Oh, so you're not married.
But no, I am. I have the paperwork.
Wow.
But he didn't propose. So he
Yeah.
still has to propose and give me a ring.
Yeah, you're not married yet.
No?
No.
What am I?
You're just floating in limbo, girl.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have taken that call.
Yeah. Wow. So no proposal and no ring.
Nope.
But somehow you think you're married.
We went to the clerk's office. We took a number like you take at the grocery store. And then we sat down for like 5 minutes and we signed paperwork. And then they printed out a thing on the printer and it was like a certificate. And it says, "You're married."
Great thing about receipts, you can go get a refund.
Immediately.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to get the proposal before anything else.
I know, but the baby was coming the next
Oh,
week.
okay. So the baby happened before the proposal.
Yeah. So what you're going to get from this story is that I trapped him.
Oh, okay. Entrapped him or trapped him?
I trapped him.
Okay.
I guess I entrapped him. I entrapped him?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. But you don't even know if you're married or not, so why I'm asking you anything?
No, I am married. I just don't have a ring
Well.
or a proposal.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay.
You're a floater.
I'm a floater.
Yeah.
Are you going to get married?
I don't know. You have to get to that place, right?
Yeah.
You got to be with someone, you got to experience them, you got to
Trap them?
No, I don't want to trap anybody. I'm all about organic. I want anything that happens, whether you're dating, married, whatever, you want to arrive at that place because you feel it going there, that it feels right, that the pieces come together.
Okay.
It's not. I don't want to do it just for technical reasons.
All right.
Yeah.
So can we call your girlfriend Candy?
Candy?
Can we call her Candy?
What do you mean?
I'm not going to ask you what her name is. So
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're going to call her Candy.
Yeah.
Or what should we call her?
How about something more not so...
Stripperish?
Yeah. How about like
Diamond.
Ashley?
Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ashley's fun.
Okay. Have you told Ashley that you love her?
Not yet. It's too new.
5 months is too new?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's been a bit of a slow process. There's been time where I've been away, and there's been a few things that have sort of. It hasn't been like from day one. There's been some interruptions.
Oh.
That are just organically happened, and so have to let things play out, right?
Has she gone anywhere with you yet?
Yes. She has.
Cool.
Yeah.
Besides dinner?
Yeah, we've traveled a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Florida on a little holiday, and so like I said, it's new, so we're just sort of getting into that part where we're going to start to travel and stuff like that. It's like pretty fresh. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I hear 5 months, to me that's
Yeah.
like you're deep in it.
Right, and I would agree, but like I said, there's been some interruptions, just things in our lives that kind of forced us to be apart, and so it's sort of a piece together 5 months.
What does she do?
She is a beautiful graphic designer. Like she makes greeting cards, and she does graphic design work. And
That's cool.
yeah, and she does. She just graduated, becoming a skin care specialist. And she does lashes, and she does facials, and all that
gosh.
skin stuff, dermatology.
Wow, she's multi-talented.
Yeah, skilled, talented, beautiful.
You know, when I was younger, I dreamed big, like many of us do. But as I got older, those dreams shifted from wild ideas to something more real, turning my skills and passions into a business. Starting this podcast and launching our merch felt exciting, but also overwhelming. I worried, what if I can't build a website? What if I don't know how to find customers? Those doubts are totally normal. That's why I love Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, including big names like Mattel and Gymshark, but also brands just getting started, like ours. We actually use Shopify to run our own merch store, and it makes everything so much easier. They have beautiful, ready-to-go website templates, so you don't need to be a design expert. Need help with product photos, descriptions, or discounts? Shopify's AI tools cover that. Want to grow your audience? Shopify makes email and social media campaigns simple. And if you get stuck, their award-winning 24/7 support is always there. Turn those dreams into moments with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/firstdate. That's shopify.com/firstdate. What does retirement mean to you? I only started thinking about it recently, and the market volatility stressed me out. But keeping at it is key. Nearly half of people aged 55 to 65 have no retirement saved, and there's still time to start. That's why today's episode is sponsored by Acorns, an app that makes investing for your retirement simple. Acorns recommends a diversified IRA portfolio designed to handle market ups and downs. You don't need to be an expert or rich. You can start off with as little as $5 a day. Plus, if you sign up for Acorns Gold, you get a 3% IRA match on new contributions your first year. That's extra money towards your future. I use Acorns because it's easy and it helps me feel confident about my retirement. Join over 1 million people who have saved and invested more than $2.2 billion with Acorns. Go to acorns.com/firstdate or download the app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/firstdate. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you going to let her do anything to your face?
She already gave me a facial.
Really?
About 2 weeks ago. She
Now, there's two kinds of facials.
okay, talk to me.
There's the one facial where you come all over someone's face.
Well, she didn't do that.
Okay, so she gave you the other facial.
It is a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe she's a squirter.
Oh my God.
I'll dial it back.
Squirter,
Dial
God.
it back.
Squirter, huh? Wow. Unbelievable.
It's only been 5 months. You have
Yeah.
a lot to learn.
Yeah. Well, tell me about that.
I don't know a lot about that.
Well, you said it.
I know. I've
What
watched
is it?
Tom's podcast.
Oh,
You see a lot on that
Yeah.
podcast.
squirter. Good Lord.
Yeah. So anyway, she gave you a facial.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I've never really, I don't think I've ever had one. So
Your skin looks great.
it does?
Yeah.
Thanks to her. She gave me like the creams to put on at night and stuff like that.
Do you use them?
Yeah, I started using them.
Really?
She's a specialist.
A
so
man with a skincare routine.
yeah, it's
That's
starting.
Wild.
Getting into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Grizzled old shrimp sailor like me. I mean, I'm out there on the front of the sponge boat all day, the marlins jumping and the red snapper snapping. Got that salty air in my face. Can hear the lighthouse in the background. She's a squirter.
How about some main course questions? Oh my goodness. I have a new menu, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I haven't even looked at these new questions.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if there's any really super fun ones. Do you drink?
Not really.
I didn't think you did. With a
Yeah.
guy with your kind of imagination, you don't really need alcohol.
That's probably true. That might be. It's partly that, and I just like to take care of myself and not go down that road.
Alcohol dries your skin out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that's
So-
why I have such beautiful, velvety, soft cheesecake style skin. I mean, good Lord, who wouldn't want to grow
know, look at
koala
that.
fingers and rub their hands through my face? God.
Ashley does.
Yeah. Ashley.
Do you have road rage?
Right now?
When you drive?
You know what? I don't have road rage, but I love to yell at people. Like I love to be driving and somebody and I literally go, "Hey, broccoli ass, it's a car. There's a gas pedal. You press it and you go. Hey, lasagna lips, let's make the left. Let's go. I got things to do. Hey, teriyaki teeth. Let's dial it up, Nacho. Let's get going. Just drive your vehicle. It's got 4 wheels. Let's make it roll there, gopher lips. I love to give people names and call them stupid things. Yeah.
Do you do that with the windows down or up?
No, I'm just inside
You're
in
just
my
inside the car, no one can hear you.
Comfortable air conditioning, calling people the worst names, you know.
Are those the worst?
No, but for me they're more fun.
Yeah. Those were fun. Like if you
Right.
called me lasagna lips.
Yeah. And I will.
I'd like that.
Okay, lasagna lips.
Oh, I think it's funny.
God. Although you look more like a rigatoni ass.
A rigatoni ass?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's rigatoni's the spiral one?
Yeah. I just picture your buttocks with a swirl. And that's a good thing. That's a healthy thing.
Couldn't I be like Hawaiian buns?
Yeah. Yeah, Hawaiian buns.
When's the last time you had a Hawaiian bun?
I don't know, but I'd love to give you a nice Hawaiian punch right now.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
I want to just go off the top, but I really want to read these questions to you too. Do
Yeah.
you still talk? You seem like the kind of person who still talks to your exes because I feel like you're just friends with everybody.
You know what? Some of them I do, but the minute I'm dating someone and they're not comfortable with that, I cut it off completely. Because my first dedication is to the person I'm with.
That is super rare.
It is rare, but I always come from the opinion, do unto others as you would want done unto yourself. And so I actually have this conversation. I actually had it with Ashley. And because I have maintained a friendship with some of my exes, which I think most people do to a degree. And I said to her, hey, I correspond now and then. It's not a lot, but I've stayed friendly with, a few people. Are you comfortable or not comfortable with that? And if they're not comfortable, then it's done. Like I just cut it off and
So you even go a step further where you bring it up and you ask,
Yeah. Yes.
Because a lot of people just won't even ask. It has to get to a point where the other person has to tell you that they don't like it.
No, I live in a world where if you start a relationship with someone new, it's called moving forward. It's the future. Everything else is the past. And so why do you want to bring ghosts from your past that affect you going forward?
Yeah.
Now, it's not that the people you're not in communique with anymore are bad people or they've done anything wrong. But you have to put the needs and the feelings of the person you're moving forward with first. So I don't want to do anything that makes them feel insecure or hurt or like there's something going on. So.
And I assume you expect the same of others.
Oh, I expect it. Yeah, absolutely.
Was she talking to anyone of her exes?
As far as I know, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like talking to my exes. I don't really. Not that I mean. Because it's like, I know that that's not going to be a friend of mine forever.
Yeah, and I think it depends on your history, how it ended, if it, what happened, how you ended up breaking up, or, yeah. And I don't know. I don't think there's no upside to hanging on to that if it interferes with what you're doing going forward. You know?
I'm going to ask you a question. So a lot of my friends, I've noticed a common pattern.
Here we go.
They always say that their ex is either toxic, a narcissist, or abusive.
Huh.
Every single one of them.
Like every one of their girlfriends or boyfriends? Like you mean all your friends?
All
or
of my friends.
Each one says, hey, I had 5 girlfriends. All 5 of them were what you just said.
No. So
Okay.
like one girlfriend will be like, oh yeah, I broke up with him. He was a narcissist.
Okay.
And then another friend will be like, oh, I dumped my boyfriend. He was so toxic.
Right.
Like there's 3 key words, like emotionally abusive, toxic, and narcissistic.
Right.
Do you think that that's just like a defense mechanism because they don't... Do you think that that's like really, really common? Or is that just like they don't want to accept that maybe they were part of a problem too?
I definitely think there are people that can be really toxic and narcissistic and stuff like that, but I guess it's the luck of the draw,
Yeah.
I mean, I all kinds of personalities exist. But if you're telling me that your friend, every person they've broken up with has the same traits, then you'd probably have to look into the bad decision making your friend's making. But I think humans are so diverse that you can get any type of mixture of personality trait. Now, it's not fun when it is toxic or narcissistic, because those kind of turn semi-abusive and they're hard to deal with, you know? And they're hurtful. And especially if you're not that type of person, you can be mystified or dumbfounded as to why they're behaving like that. Like if you're not a person that provokes toxicity, yet they're being toxic to you. Like if you're just a nice man or woman and you're providing a healthy environment and a loving relationship, and then they're spitting back venom and vitriol, it's like you're just like, whoa, yeah. So I think people with like that maybe have deep-rooted psychological issues or trauma issues, and it's tough because you want it to work, you want them to be better, loving and caring and reflect what you're giving back to them. So it's one thing if 2 people are toxic. I think toxic creates toxic, but it's weird when one isn't and the other is. And where does that come from, and why does it happen? And why does the toxic person want to put into jeopardy the relationship with the balanced person?
Probably because they're insecure. And because if you think about someone that's like kind of flying off the handle and the other person is really stable,
right,
that can make you really insecure.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, I would imagine that promotes anger because they don't know how to bring it back.
Right. Have you been with toxic people?
The best thing I have ever done for my hair is take Nutrafol. It made it grow thicker and stronger and just more voluminous. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people, including myself. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. Thinning hair is different for men and women, so a one-size-fits-all approach to hair growth doesn't cut it. Nutrafol has multiple formulas for men and women that are tailored to different life stages, such as postpartum or menopause, and lifestyle factors such as plant-based lifestyle, so you can get just what you need. Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code DATE. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code DATE. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code DATE.
You just cringed real bad.
I'm trying to think.
Either you're holding in a burrito
Toxic.
fart, or you're like you just.
I've been with one narcissist that he was like a real narcissist, and he had this kind of thing where he was just like constantly having his own mental meltdowns all the time, and I was like, "Are you okay? What's
Right.
going on? I
Wow.
don't understand."
Did
what
it drive
your
you nuts?
Deal is. Yeah, I left. I was like, "This is
Yeah.
retarded."
How long did it drag out
My
before you
favorite word.
left?
A long time, like a year and a half.
Oh wow!
But those signs showed up later in the relationship.
I see.
He
Yeah.
wasn't at first. Everything like seemed so great,
Yeah.
and then suddenly they like have these weird tendencies that just kind of kick in,
Whoa.
and you're like, "Whoa,
Not fun, huh?
yeah." Have you noticed a common thread in why relationships don't work for you?
Not necessarily. No.
They're all kind of different.
Yeah, I think everything's been its own set of circumstances, and
Have you been in a lot of relationships?
not really. No.
What's the longest term relationship you've ever had?
Oh wow! I went out with a seabird once.
I
No.
knew this was coming.
No. Let's see. The longest I've ever had.
Tell me the truth.
I would say I think maybe 5 years, but it was a
Really?
little bit off and on. It was sort of a bit of start. We broke up a few times, got back together. Yeah,
Why'd you guys break up?
she was toxic. No, I think just different ways of looking at the world, different levels of understanding.
Let
and
me tell you something,
communication.
Harlan. No one looks at the world like you do.
Yeah, I know.
I just want you to know that before we move
Yeah.
forward with the rest of your
So
story.
it's probably me, yeah.
I'm not saying you're the problem, but
Yeah.
you will always see things differently.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I mean? That's not an excuse. So let's take that,
Yeah.
wad it up in a
that.
ball, and throw it out the window.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was just, it wasn't anything too insane, but just at the end of the day, compatibility didn't push things further down the road,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just kind of fell out of love?
Yeah, I mean, things happened, and obviously you're always reacting to your partner, right? You're always reacting to everything they do.
Yeah.
And so clearly she did some things that mentally pushed me away, and spiritually, and just all the feelings you have when you're with someone. And so,
What do you mean spiritually?
well, I believe love and togetherness is chemical. It's spiritual. Like I feel a connection to someone without any material or anything that's sort of tangible. It's a feeling, So I think when those things go askew, that can be a problem if you can't get them back in alignment, And when somebody does something to you and it sort of pushes things out of balance, sometimes you can't recover, you can't get back.
Yeah.
And so that was probably a scenario where, things just were happening that I was just like, yeah, can't get back, And it's sad. It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I know. But I think the best way to break up with someone is to fall out of love. Or the best way to realize that it's over.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's sort of, I guess so. But falling out of love sort of is almost like fading to black.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a slow, painful process as opposed to you wake up one day and you go, hey, I'm not in love with her anymore. See ya,
Yeah.
It's a long, belaboring process. And so...
That is true.
Right?
Maybe it's not the best.
It's not there is no best way.
That is true.
Breaking up, when you fall in love with someone or you start something with someone, you've got all these butterflies and everything's beautiful and it's the best feeling in life, really.
Yeah.
And then when it stops or fades or shuts off, it's horrible. It's devastating. Love is the best feeling in life, and losing love is the worst feeling in life.
Yeah.
But it's life. And I often say to never go through it would mean a life that was just flatlining.
Yeah.
And to go through the peaks and valleys, as beautiful and as devastating as they are, they're necessary to have a fulfilling, stimulating life.
Do you believe in a soulmate?
Yeah, I think you said it's singular, a soulmate. It'd be nice if there was just one.
Yeah.
But as we've all seen or experienced, sometimes you could maybe find a soulmate and it dissipates and maybe you find another one.
That is true.
Right? Because
yeah.
I don't think you could fall in love a second time if you didn't. So maybe we find soul mates in life,
Soulmates.
plural,
Yeah.
It would be nice if it was just one, and sometimes it is, by the way. Some people do just find that one soul mate.
Yeah.
Which I got to be honest, I'm jealous of that. I think most people are because it's very rare and there's a purity to it.
Yeah.
But most of us have to sort of settle with soul mates, and each part of that journey in your life can be just as beautiful as the first one,
Yeah.
You believe? You think so?
Yeah, no, I think because I've been in relationships before where I'm like, this person is perfect.
Yeah.
And then I'm with them for a really long time, many, many years.
How many?
I was with one guy for like 10 years.
Wow, okay.
And then I was in another relationship for like 4. And the one I'm in now, I'm going on 3.
Wow.
But I like relationships.
You do, yeah.
Long-term monogamous relationships. I'm into that.
And would you say those long, it sounds like you've had 4 or 5 really long ones?
It's 3 or 4.
3 or 4, which is what I think I just said.
Is that what you said?
But were those, would you, I mean, it took so long to think about it, and you could have just gone with what I said.
I had to think of if the 4th one was what I
Right.
considered it long term. But I could have just stick with the 3 or 4. You're right. Yeah.
It's okay. Would you say that each one of those was a soul partner, like a?
2 of them.
2, okay.
2.
So there's that plural thing again.
2.
Yeah.
2 of them were soulmate-ish. The other 2
Yeah.
were just long term, and I loved them a lot.
Yeah.
One a lot. The other one I didn't love that much.
Yeah. The 10-year one, was that the best one? The deepest soul partner?
No, but it was the first soul partner,
Oh, nice.
but not the deepest. That was more like a puppy love
Oh.
because I had never been in love, like super in love before. So that was like my first full on, I'm so in love.
What was the main element of him that made you be so in love?
When I met him, he didn't speak English.
Oh, so a dummy?
Oh, I love that. He was so dumb.
Was he?
He was the dumbest.
Did you get him over to DeVry? What do you mean he didn't speak English?
He was Italian.
And you
So
just
he was
fell in
dumb.
love? Was it all about it had to be about the physical Looks? Was
No,
he gorgeous?
He was learning English, and there was a part of, and I was so young that I thought it was kind of cute.
Right.
And he was visiting America, so we would on our phones translate to like talk to each other.
Okay.
So it was very entertaining.
Because isn't the first part of a relationship, they say communication?
Yeah.
And here's a guy you couldn't even say good morning to?
Buongiorno, I learned that one.
Wow.
And so it was just, it was fun. That's what it really was. And that's what I look for in a relationship is fun. If you're fun, we're going to go places.
What about a mute? Have you ever gone out with a mute?
No.
Sounds like they'd be a riot to you.
Have you?
No. I like communicating. Yeah. I like to go to dinner and speak to someone.
Yeah. We spoke, just not verbally.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
It was just weird.
I get it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
anyway.
Whatever. That's what I mean. That's
But he
the
learned
beauty of it.
English. He ended up learning
Did you learn
English.
Italian?
I did.
Oh, nice.
And then I moved to Italy for a year.
Wow. What part?
Northern Italy.
Oh, up in the north.
Yep.
Torino?
Modena.
Well, I said Torino.
It was Modena.
Well, I said it first.
You did say it first.
I think it was Torino.
Okay, we'll go with Torino.
Finally.
It doesn't really matter. He's dumb anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
And you can say that because he'd never know what you said.
He speaks English now, but he's still dumb. I don't think he watches this podcast.
Was it a scenario where when it ended, did it just, you fell out of love, or did it, like we talked about, did it fade?
He cheated on me, and I caught him
Dirty Italians.
cheating on me.
Oh, well, yeah. I think I saw you talking about this once.
So that was like a bone break, you know? A bone break that like a cast.
That's the
couldn't fix.
worst
It's
thing,
like
man.
bad.
You love someone, share all these experiences, and then you degrade them by cheating and
Just tell me you don't want to be with me
Yeah, that's
anymore and
awful.
save
I'm
me
sorry.
4 or 5 years.
you don't deserve that. You're a
Thank you.
sweet, sweet person, and I feel bad that happened to you.
I'm not that sweet.
You are. I think you are. Like just your energy, your persona. I don't know you on a daily basis. Like you could wake up in the morning and stomp on the neck of a baby pug and I don't know that, but
I would never.
You seem sweet.
I'm pretty nice.
Yeah. But regardless whether you're really nice or not, no one deserves to walk in on their significant other having coitus with another human
I know.
being.
Ew.
Yeah.
Right?
What position were they in?
I don't know. He told me that he was bent over a toilet vomiting because he
Oh.
partied so hard and she was holding his hair back.
I think he was fucking a janitor.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Or a cleaning lady.
Something like that. He was
Wow.
in the bathroom.
You know
bent
what?
over.
If he's got to cheat, let it be at that degrading level. It's easier to walk away. Like
Yeah.
you don't want to walk into the Ritz-Carlton and him and Raquel Welch are rolling around in satin sheets with, chocolate dipped strawberries sticking out of their butt cracks.
Yeah.
If
Although
you're gonna,
that would at least be more entertaining.
yeah.
I just saw him walking out of her house. I was in my car trying to find out where he was because I was like, I could see where his location was.
You were stalking, yeah.
Yeah, trying to figure out where he
Oh,
was.
God.
That's what happened.
How hurt were you?
Pretty devastated, Harland.
Did you confront her or just him?
Oh, yeah.
Did you throw down?
I poured a bottle of champagne on her head. And in hindsight, I wish I wouldn't have done that because it was a really nice bottle of champagne and I should have just
Yeah.
drank it and punched her in the face.
And nothing says revenge like pouring a $300 bottle of
Dom
alcohol
Perignon
on
on her
somebody,
face.
yeah.
I know. And she was already fucked up. She had Bell's palsy,
Oh my God,
which
really?
was even weirder. It's
Then
like,
you should have known she was coming. You would have heard her jingle.
poor girl.
Oh, poor you. You're the victim here, not her.
But it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me.
I don't know why people, the other person, like the girl, her, didn't go, you know what? At the other end of this man is a woman that would not like this. There's another end of this man. There's a relationship. There's a woman that I wouldn't want this done to me. Why am I going to do it to this woman? But people don't think like that. It's really sad.
Well, he was the manager of this restaurant and she was the hostess.
Oh, okay.
And so they like
Italian?
she
Olive Garden?
I don't think she was Italian.
Okay.
He was Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, the restaurant.
Yeah.
No, God, I thought we were, sometimes I don't know if you're comparing the woman to Olive Garden or the restaurant.
I think I was doing both right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even know what that means, but I'm glad we talked about
I'm
it.
glad we did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go with Olive Garden. Fuck it.
Oh, spicy. You just gave me an all-you-can-eat breadstick right there.
Dude. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
Did you catch them?
I've caught them, and then I'm a very intuitive person. So I've caught them, I've confronted them, and I've been cheated on where I've never said a word. I've just known. And in my heart, I go, you know what? You cheated. You had something good. You ruined it. I'm not going to give you the dignity of calling you out and having a fight and making you admit it and showing the proof. And you know you did it. I know you did it. And you just lost me. Goodbye.
So, but you say you don't say a word. You don't say a word to them that you know that they're cheating, or you just ghost them, you leave the relationship?
No, I don't ghost them. I sort of, you kind of know when something's happened, you know?
What did you say or do? Do you just break up with someone?
Yeah, I just sort of like, it starts to go away.
Yeah.
Because you know when you've caught a person in a lie, or you've found something, or you've seen something, and you could go call them out and have the big and then what does it do? It just, oh well, let's stay together, and let's, I don't trust you anymore, but let's stay together, and you already disrespected me, let's stay together. Like,
yeah.
Once you break down the foundations of a relationship, then I don't care what else is going on. It's done, Like,
yeah.
What's the point?
What do you think your biggest red flag is about yourself in a relationship?
Let's see. Wow. Me. It's all about me now, huh?
It's always been about you.
What would it be? I don't know. I don't know if it's a red flag, but that I sort of demand loyalty, but that's not really a bad
you have
thing,
high
I guess.
expectations?
Yeah. Like I'm like, if we're going to get into it, let's get into it and do it right and look out for each other,
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's too much pressure on people, or maybe that's hard to handle sometimes, but I don't like to do things half-assed, So it's like, if we're going there, let's go there. And maybe I don't know if I create pressure by doing that, but that's not really a red flag. You're looking for something like, am I a dickwad? Do I cheat? Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I drink? Do I
It doesn't
do heroin?
have to be.
Do you do
heroin?
No.
No, I think having high expectations, there's weird things sometimes where that could be a green flag and a red flag. It's like a double-edged sword. Like,
yeah.
You have high expectations of someone, which is great.
Yeah.
And it shows that you're all in, but that could be a disservice to you because that could be hard to find in someone else, because you live in LA, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you're fishing in a pond where people aren't very good at being all in.
Just that face you made, you're like, yeah, it said
Do you know
it
what
all.
I mean?
Oh yeah, believe
LA
me,
is the worst place to find love.
It's been tough. I told my new girlfriend I haven't had a steady girlfriend in 8 years, because it's been really tough for me to.
Have you thought about moving to Austin?
No. But to be honest, I think anywhere you go it can be tough. But LA is a little ramped up for some reason. Yeah, it can. You've lived there, obviously, so it can be tough.
Yeah. Well, Austin's a great place to live.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it here. The weather can suck ass.
Great. I like a good ass suck. But yeah, I mean, right now I have a gal, so I don't need to come here looking. But
That is true.
yeah,
Why don't you guys just come here for a month and see how you like it?
are you looking for a babysitter or something? What's going on here? What the hell's this all about? God.
Man, my son would have the best imagination if he could hang out with
Yeah.
you more.
We'd have a good time.
I could have you on this podcast forever. I could talk to you for another hour.
Great.
But
Let's do it.
I'm going to ask you my last question.
Okay, I'll make sure it's a 55-minute answer. That'll give us 5 for credits.
Okay. If you were going to propose to someone, how would you do it?
Original, romantic, special.
You seem very romantic.
Yeah. Well, it's a big thing. You're talking about when you get to that territory, like marriage and proposals, and that's like not like saying, "Hey, let's go to the movies." It's like it should be an enchanting, beautiful moment to me because it's a pivotal moment in your life and your evolution and her evolution, and you're jumping into an eternal partnership, hopefully. So I think the entranceway to that should be memorable and beautiful, you know? And not just for her, but I think it's also got to be something that you're passionate about creating.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think it would have to be really. I like to think about stuff like that, and I like to create special moments. I used to do this thing with my old girlfriend in college, where if we were in a dramatic spot, like I remember one night in particular, we were on the shores of Lake Ontario. We were parked. And it was icy, and the lake was covered with ice, and we were just sitting down there talking and smooching and whatever. And right in the middle of it, I looked out and it was all foggy, and it almost looked like a painting. And I said, I'm going to get out of the car. I'm going to walk over there. And I said, I want you to pretend your brain is a camera. And I said, I want you to actually go and take a picture of me when I get over there, and I'm just going to stand there. And I stood and I walked out through the snow, and I just knew, because I'm an artist, so I knew compositionally, if you froze that moment in time, it would look like a painting or a mysterious or a mystical photograph. And so I think of romance in terms of that. Every romantic moment is a picture and a placeholder in time where you create a cherished memory for you and your partner.
Yeah.
And so she did that. She took a little picture, and I hope that's still burned in the photo banks of her mind.
It
you know?
for sure is.
Yeah. So that's how a proposal should look. That's how I think on a daily basis you should try. If you're gonna get mixed up and hand your life over to someone, I think every day there should be some kind of great photographic memory of that. You know, the thing you've decided to do together. I don't want a roommate. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you're giving yourself over. It's a big thing.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a lovely thing to do.
Yeah. Do you have that in your marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Now I have a baby that I see every day that's
Oh, yeah.
sort of I know that sounds weird, but like you think about something that you really do with someone
Yeah.
and you create another life. And so I see that every day, and it's kind of like a campfire where you just stare at it and you
Oh,
can't
wow.
stop.
Yeah.
You can't like
It's mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. It just sort of hypnotizes you and captivates you.
So
Yeah.
I think that even that has made me even more appreciative of my relationship because I have something spectacular, and I love him. I love this little dude so much. So every day
Yeah.
I'm just a really happy person with him. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like look what I have.
Oh, that's the best.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
that's
it is.
beautiful.
So I agree with the picture thing.
Yeah. Create a picture.
Create
it's
a
a beautiful
picture.
create a beautiful photo album with beautiful pictures and memories.
I don't think people do that enough with their minds. We have our phones out all the time.
Yeah.
But
Well, what's interesting is you can actually maybe set up those compositions and physically take it and make a special folder with those cherished little moments. But go out of your way to make them for your partner, as opposed to just them sneaking a picture. Go, you know what? I'm going to stand over here. I want you to remember this. And,
Yeah.
little presents.
I love that.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
Oh, I'm right in front of you.
Well,
I'm right here.
But people don't get to be with you.
Oh, okay.
Like I am.
Okay.
Your Instagram is just Harland Williams.
Harland Williams. You can see me there. You can come to my stand-up shows. I'm at harlandwilliams.com. And then if you want to see my podcast and have some giggles, the Harland Highway on YouTube. And I know we've talked about having you there, but you're not in LA very often. But
I know. I try to avoid it.
I know, but whenever we've talked about it. Whenever you get there, you got to come on my show.
I will definitely come on your show. Wow. You got me to say that.
It's just an invitation, baby lumps. Let's go. Get the garlic bread and let's go.
Thank you for coming on my podcast.
Anytime.
Shh. You guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of First Date with Harland Williams. I'm sure he'll be back again. We'll see you next time. Come again.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
This week on First Date, would you say that you're like a tiger in the sheets?
No.
No?
Does a tiger lose his erection and come fast? If so, yeah, I'm a tiger.
Have you ever paid for sex?
That's what a cute question. So when someone is really dominant or they shove their feet in your mouth, there's something like, wow, that's great that they would do that. Not necessary. I'm not a big foot guy, but the point is.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Today, my guest is a comedian, actor, radio personality, podcast host. You may know him from one of his 8 comedy specials. His appearances on Inside Amy Schumer, Crashing, Louie, his time on Opie and Anthony. He also has a podcast called Jim Norton and Sam Roberts, UFC Unfiltered, the Chip Chipperson podcast. Oh my gosh, so much. Help me welcome Jim Norton. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on my show.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm always humiliated when people read like what I've done. I'm always like, oh God, I hate my whole list of credits.
Why?
I don't know. It's just because it's me. And when you hear something about yourself, it's just kind of hard to listen to.
Which part is the hardest?
Just that there's nothing newer really than UFC Unfiltered is the most recent thing that I've started. And I'm like, yeah, I got to start something else.
Yeah. Well, now you're starting First Date.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
Me, yeah. So the way that this goes, I have a menu here.
Okay.
I've got appetizer questions. So we're going to start you off a little easy.
All right.
And then I got main course. So we get a little deeper, and then a dessert question to sweeten it up at the end.
Okay.
Do you need a safe word?
No.
Okay.
No. No, I don't. Yeah. Deeper.
Love it. So if you say go deeper, we will. All right. And then at the end, I will, as we go through this, I might count out some red flags.
Okay.
We like to go over those.
Sure.
But I'll also point out your green flags. So,
All right.
yeah, it's not a competition. It's just a
Great.
little game that we
Yep.
play. Okay, cool. We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. Well, first of all, I love asking this question. What is your love language?
I would say, what do you mean by love language?
So we've got 5. We've got words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts. Nadav, what are the other 2? See, you got to be on it, Nadav.
Physical touch. and
Physical
quality
touch.
time.
What is
and
it?
acts of
Quality time.
Quality
Acts
time.
of quality time.
I asked the question, and I don't even know because I just expect everyone to be a gift giver.
Yes.
But what is your love language?
Good guess. Gift giving. Yes. To make up for my lack of physical abilities, I found gifts worked very well. Yeah.
But when someone has to show you love, do you like it when someone does something for you, like an act of service?
Personal
like cook you
time, I
dinner?
would say. Personal time is the most important thing to get. I don't need to get gifts, but somebody who's willing to like tell me really private things that they don't tell other people. That to me is kind of intimate coming back. So I would say personal time is the thing I respond to the best, but gift giving is the thing that is my specialty.
What does a perfect date look like for you?
We go out and I don't feel like she's looking to end it early. It doesn't have to be sex, but it can just be if we're having dinner, I don't feel like she's looking at her watch, waiting to leave, and I know she's enjoying hanging out. Like I'm a good dinner date. Like I'm a good listener, and I don't mind because you're eating, so you're doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a movie because you're both just sitting there like idiots watching a screen. I prefer to eat. And if somebody doesn't seem like they're in a big hurry, that's a good date.
Do you like fine dining?
Yeah, I'm a gentleman. I like a gentleman's. I like a shit boring. I don't like club vibes. Like where you see 80-year-old people eating steak. That's where I like to be.
Yeah.
Old people, dull vibe, just kind of shitty piano music. That's what I like. Yeah, that's my vibe.
That's some sugar daddy vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Hence the gifts. Yeah.
Steak dinner, tennis bracelet. All
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
I can
I don't
see.
need a bunch of good-looking young people dancing that she can look at. It's either look at me or the fucking 90-year-old at the next table.
What would you do if you were sitting at dinner with a girl and just like a 10 out of 10 walked by? How do you sneak that look without being offensive to the person in front of you?
I would probably do something like, see, I can't believe all those guys are looking at her. She is nowhere near as attractive as you. Wait till she turns around, you can see her ass. She's nowhere near as attractive as you are. You're so much better than her. So you have to bring your date into the experience of making fun of the person, and then everyone's happy.
Have you ever hit on another girl during a date? Like something wasn't going well, you saw another girl?
No. I've never been. I don't have the confidence to do that. I can't say I'm too good to do that because I'm not. But my confidence, it's like, look, this one was willing to come to dinner with me, even if it's not going well. Hey, she's here, so she gets the respect of me. Finishing the date with her. I don't have the confidence, and that's just so shitty that I can't think of anything a date would do that would make me hit on somebody blatantly while they're there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get into some main course questions.
Okay.
Do you get jealous easily?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to pretend I don't. You know what I mean? Like, so I was into cuckolding for a while, which I always thought was hot. So I would make girls tell me dirty things, and it was just a really cool, sexy thing. But part of that does tie into it being really jealous. It's like that like weird pain thing you get when someone tells you something. I think I would find pleasure in. So yeah, I can be more jealous than I like to admit.
Well, I think that admitting it is like a step in the right direction because at least you can clock it and like know.
Yeah.
Do you ever talk to any of your exes?
I'm friends with all my exes except for one.
Really?
Yeah, all of them. My most recent ex, like the last long-term relationship I had that ended, I was a shitty boyfriend and we just didn't work, but she's one of my closest friends now. And she'll talk to my partner now who will complain to her about me. And I'm so stupid to have introduced them because she's like, I know fucking Jim always does that. Like she loves... So yeah, like my partner now is somebody to commiserate with, my ex, but she's one of my favorite people. Like, I mean, most women, if I've loved them enough to date them or be in long-term relationships, typically I was mostly to blame for the relationships falling apart. So it's like, why wouldn't I be friends with them now? Like there's only one I'm not friends with and I kind of wish I was.
Yeah. How do you maintain...
One I'm not friends, sorry.
How do you maintain a friendship like that? How do you get out of a relationship and then tell someone that you want to be friends?
You have a cooling off period. Like you can't talk for a while. Again, that jealousy thing. they're with somebody new, I'm with somebody new. I don't want to know about their dates, because it starts to hurt. But then after a little while, like you'll send each other a text or they see me on something or I'll think about them. And then you just realize like, I like talking to this person. Like I'm usually friends with them first. So like there was something enough for a friendship there. And then you just begin talking again. And that's how I know I'm over it. Like when I'm really happy for them, if they meet a nice guy, like, a couple of my exes are married now and they're like with great guys. And I'm like, good. Yeah, you made the right move. You upgraded. I can only be happy for them. So that's how I know I'm truly over something, when I'm legit happy for someone having a new life and a new person.
Yeah. Well, that's very mature. That's a green flag.
Yeah.
I'll put that down. Do you ever blame yourself for a relationship not working?
Oh, yeah. Most times it was been my fault. Yeah. Most times. I mean, I was selfish or I cheated or I was shitty. I was difficult and I was jealous because I was kind of diverting away from bad stuff I was doing. I was to blame, not 100%, but I was much more at fault in probably every relationship that's ever collapsed.
Why did you learn from any of those relationships?
Yeah. Every one you learn a little something, but just because you learn it doesn't mean you never do it again. Like, to me, learning something doesn't mean I never repeat it. It's just I can't repeat it without feeling like I know what I'm doing and how fucked up this is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I made the same mistakes a lot. And I burned a lot of nice relationships down, but I guess you live and you learn.
Do you think it was because you weren't ready?
Yeah, and I was selfish. I was an ass, greedy. You want more than you know what I mean? Like just never satisfied. Like, okay, I'm enjoying this, but how about that? And you wind up realizing that it's all just a futile running around grabbing things. That I should have stayed with the person I was with because they made me happy.
So you say that you're selfish and greedy. Is it because you went for someone younger? You went from someone better looking? You just thought the grass was greener?
It was literally because when you grow up and you don't get laid at all in high school and girls don't like you in high school, and then all of a sudden like, hey, I meet girls now because I'm a comic. It is you just start like you don't handle it well. You know what I mean? You just like, okay, yes, okay, because you're so afraid the well is gonna run dry. But it was never prettier or better because the women I dated were great. There was never any like logic which would say why I did shitty things.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like there was nothing they couldn't have done anything better or looked any better. It was just me being an asshole.
Did you ever get a taste of your own medicine?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, I did. It was awful. I got cheated on by somebody who I wound up loving, and it was devastating. It was like an anvil to the chest. And it hurt me so bad that I wound up making amends to one of my exes who I had been friends with, but I met up with her and I'm like, I get it. I'm so sorry for being such a piece of shit. Like I let her know how badly I got walloped. And I'm like, the fact that I did that to you, I deserve what I got with this. I deserve the pain. It's fair. What goes around comes around. But yeah, I got paid back. The universe does that. It gets you. And it got me really, really good.
Damn.
Yeah, it was awful.
That's tough.
It was rough. Yeah, but I deserved it again. It was fair.
Yeah, sometimes you just take it as it comes and you're like, well, fine. That's my karma. I've gotten that out of the way.
I've been an ass and now I know what it feels like. And it's something I wouldn't do again. Like actually that was one I did learn from.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can't put anyone else through that.
Would you say that you're like a tiger in the sheets?
No.
No?
Does a tiger lose his erection and come fast? If so, yeah, I'm a tiger. No, not at all. I mean, my appetite is big, but I guess it depends on the person too. Like if somebody, prefers you to be this way, I kind of like being that way. What turns me on is somebody else's dirtiness. So whatever makes another person dirty, if it's being dominant or being submissive, I like to kind of go with that because them being that way and showing me this private side is what I think is sexy. Yeah.
Do you like a girl that's dominant?
Yeah, I think more so. I think I prefer that more because to me that's dirtier. Like the fact that she wants to do that and that she's, but it's not necessary, but I prefer that.
So when you say dirtier, like verbally?
Verbally, when I say dirtier, I just mean like, you're learning something about someone. Like, if a woman does something to you that this person has a job. Nobody at work knows that they do this.
Yeah.
That's really sexy to me. Like, I know more about this person than somebody who has seen them at the office for 10 years. They're showing me this really private thing that they kind of keep compartmentalized and don't show other people. So when someone is really dominant or they shove their feet in your mouth, there's something like, wow, that's great that they would do that. Not necessary. I'm not a big foot guy, but the point is,
Oh my goodness. I just learned about a kink the other day. It's called a praise kink.
A praise kink?
A praise kink.
Praise or Prays?
Praise.
Okay.
And it's when one or the other tells the other partner that they're doing a really good job. Whatever they're doing, it's like it's like an unlimited amount of praise. Have you guys ever heard of this?
Yeah, that's usually combined with ASMR, right?
That I
like,
don't know. I haven't dived deep enough into it. But I know that there's, well, actually, maybe it is a little bit of ASMR because you can just listen to it.
Exactly.
It's some audio stuff, but isn't ASMR like a whisper?
Yeah, it's when you talk with a certain thing or you crinkle papers or you
it's
type.
Like this.
Yeah, it's like people who would fall asleep with when the adults were in the room doing stuff. It's kind of like that. Praise kink I've never heard of. But that just seems like something that probably started from not getting the applause in Little League when you were a kid. Your father was always screaming at you, God damn it, you should have taken second on that wild pitch. And then you can't jerk off without a girl telling you, home run, big boy, home run. It's fucking weird.
Well, I just learned about this, and I thought that was so interesting because you always hear about people having these kinks where they want you to be naughty and like be a bad girl and talk naughty, but then a praise kink is the complete opposite where they're like, ooh, that's a really good girl. It's weird. I don't know.
I would like that if I felt it was real. Like, I never want someone... If I feel like they're just saying it, I would be embarrassed. Like if I'm having sex with someone and I know we're both enjoying it, but if someone's overdoing it, like, oh my God, I'm like, stop, I'm here. There's no way that you're enjoying this much. You couldn't be.
Do you feel like a girl can be too loud in bed?
Yes. 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 I mean, it's like, again, a little noise is fine. But if you can always tell when someone is being natural or when they're overdoing it because they think that's what I require. And it's like, no, just be you, like whatever that is. A little loud is fine once in a while, but I don't like particularly loud sex.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever had a time in your life where you feel confused or you don't know what your path is? You don't know what kind of decisions to make? I can tell you from a personal experience as someone who was married for 7 years. I went through a divorce and I was downward spiraling. I had no idea what I was going to do or where I was going to go. I didn't really have any friends. I didn't have anyone to really talk to, and I was just downward spiraling. But I started seeing a therapist, and I had a professional to help me feel better about myself in a really positive way. Words of affirmation helped me the most. And just a realization that things actually can get better, even when you feel like they can't. If you're in a time or a place in your life where you feel like therapy might be a resource for you, visit BetterHelp. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/date for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/date.
Well, I want to ask you some other questions about dating. When you look for a girl, when you go on a date, the things that you're looking for, like, does hygiene matter to you?
Yes, oral hygiene is very important. If someone forgets to put on deodorant, I'm in for the ride. I don't mind that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little natural smell, I'm good with that.
What if she doesn't shave her armpits and she has hair?
Oh, good for you. Wear a tank top. Wear a tank top. Fucking yes. I
Raise
love
your
it.
hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Run around Zig Heiling everybody. I don't care. I don't mind that. Like that can be like natural scent that is not, again, the mouth is different though. Like you want someone to have good oral hygiene, but anything else is fine. Like a little sweat, not shaving, the armpits, very sexy.
What if very sexy?
Yeah, but it's not necessary. Like it can be sexy if that's who that person is.
Yeah.
Then it's hot.
You would love French women.
Yeah, I mean, if that's who they are and they don't shave, that can be very. But again, that's kind of fetishy too. Like you'll see someone and you go, "Fuck, that's really sexy," and I'll go down those rabbit holes on YouPorn or whatever. People with hairy armpit, and then all of a sudden you're like, "No, I want somebody who's completely shaved and looks like they just fucking got off a spaceship,"
Do you care if a woman smokes? Like if she has oral hygiene?
I prefer not to because I quit in 2001. So I'm very aware of cigarette smoke and nobody likes the smell, but it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Wow. Craziest place. I mean, a car, that's old hat. A football field maybe with one of my girlfriends. And we were we were right out of high school. I think we had sex on the high school football field because I just wanted to do it. It wasn't anything spectacular, but just to say that we did it.
Was that in high school?
No, I think we were just out. Like it was like she was. I was like out 1 year and she was still in. We were very close, but I don't know why. I just thought it'd be hot to do it.
Yeah. What do you think your red flags are?
Oh, and I had sex with a girl when her father was sleeping in the next bed. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I would put that number one over the football field. I forgot about that. We were on a vacation in Florida, and she and I shared a bed, and her dad was asleep in the other bed, and we were very quiet about it. But yeah, that was probably the weirdest place.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of a turn on when you can get caught. Like it's too close for comfort.
Yeah. It was weird because again, I was 21 when I did that, or 22. But just the fact that someone you saw as an adult could bust you. But that was probably a bad move strategically.
What do you think he would have done if he would have walked in the room?
He was in the room. He was asleep in the next bed. It was a bed.
Oh, it was in the same room?
Same room. It was a hotel and we were sharing double beds. I mean, not the same bed, but the same room. Like he was in one bed and we were in the other bed in the same room. Like he was literally asleep from here to the that camera. Yeah, that was a rough one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself that I pulled that one off.
Yeah. Man, I have never been that close. I've given someone a blowjob in a room before and there was someone in the other room.
But they were in the next room.
Well, let me be more specific because this is crazier than I'm leading you on to believe. So I was in this house that had nothing in it and there was a contractor that was walking around the house doing some it was the Wi-Fi guy. Okay. So he was installing Wi-Fi, and my boyfriend thought that it would be hot if he could get a blowjob in one of the rooms.
Your boyfriend was right. I would say great
but it
assessment.
was on the floor, and the Wi-Fi guy was in the next room of this house, and that's
hot though, yeah, because you can get caught. You're not supposed to be.
He could have walked in at any time.
Yeah, that's very sexy. Yeah.
And I was just like the whole time like, oh my God, I shouldn't be doing this. And he's like, suck it. Yeah. So,
That's great. And the Wi-Fi guy thought it meant him and he came in. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, when you can get caught.
Yeah, I forgot that even happened to me. Are there any kinks that are too far for you to go? Hard nose.
I mean, I can't think of anything anybody is. I've had women that wanted to be like spanked hard and all that, and that stuff's fine. Like if that's what they like, I would prefer to be on the receiving end of it. But most of the stuff is verbal. Like I've never had anybody say, hey, let's engage in this where it's so crazy I wouldn't. But I've had women mention all kinds of crazy kinks. But again, talking your way through it is just kind of hot. And it's like, yeah, you're exploring the dark part of somebody's brain or their psyche. And I'm fine with doing that because it's harmless. You both just, when you're done, you just get dressed and you're both just the same people you were when you started.
Yeah.
But I can't think of anything, like no one's ever asked me to act out anything that was so bizarre.
Yeah. Slapping is kind of a weird thing because it's like, one. What do you want? Like a concussion?
Yeah, like I would much prefer to have that done to me.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's just, I know you're not going to really hurt me doing it. And it's dirty for someone to do something like that. Bondage, one girl I dated asked me to tie her up. And I'm not big on tying somebody up. Again, I would rather be, but I did, and I just tied her hands and she started crying. And so I undid them really quickly. And she's like, I'm sorry. It made me feel helpless. I'm like, all right, fine. It's not my kink. I don't give a shit. You asked me to do it. I didn't show up with ropes. But But I liked that she immediately knew she didn't like it. Like we didn't even have sex. It was just one of those things where I was like, all right, stop. It just
Yeah.
made her uncomfortable. She didn't like that feeling of being helpless. I don't like anything restricting my breathing. Like that, I don't think I would like. So even if I'm tied up, I have to be able to move a little bit because the idea of being suffocated doesn't turn me on at all.
Yeah.
Like of truly not being able to breathe.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but some people, you'd be surprised. There are people that literally like a dominatrix to tie them up and cover their mouth and cover their nose and control their, it's like breath play, like that type of shit I don't like. That I wouldn't do.
man.
Any type of bloodletting I wouldn't do. Breath play I wouldn't do. Like that stuff that's never been asked, but that would be a hard no.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of like a near-death experience.
Yeah. I don't, that, no one's asked me to do that though.
Yeah. I'd be like, I need you alive.
Yeah, that would be nice. Once in a while, some dominatrix will accidentally kill a guy. There are cases where the guy will like suffocate to death because she didn't either do it right or he didn't. I would tap. I don't know what the equivalent is. How you tap when you're tied up with
Yeah.
rubber on your face. But
He didn't say deeper.
he couldn't. He had a ball in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Man, he really got what he came for.
Yeah. He died doing what he loved.
Yeah. Went out with a bang. I'm here for that. Would you ever date a girl on OnlyFans?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, OnlyFans is very. I love the fact that everyone's doing it now and everyone is accepting of it. It's like, why shouldn't you go out and make money and own your own content if you want? I think OnlyFans is great.
Yeah. Have you ever paid for sex?
That's what a cute question. I mean, direct deposit. I mean, hello, goodbye. Yes, I have. Yes.
How many times have you paid for a girl in one day? Like, have you had like a
Probably, I would say twice in a day. I was never like a whole bunch of times in a day. You know what I mean? It was just, I would say multiple days, but I have many times, sure.
Was that because are you into that just because you weren't looking to date, you just wanted?
No, it was never that. It was like a lot of times it felt like, hey, you want to do this and you want this and I want to do this and I'm willing to give you that. Like it was very, sex become transactional. And I think a lot of that was from when I was a kid, like the way I was sexual when I was a kid with other kids, and it became transactional. Like you do this to me 5 times, I'll do this to you 5 times. And it just kind of became the way sex was. So I never had any taboo with that. And then there's times where like you have low self-esteem and you're like, well, I think this is all I have to offer. So here, I'll give you this because you're not going to like me if I don't. And then there's other times where it's just like, no, this is what you do and you'll come over for this. And it's a fair trade. We both want to do it. So I haven't in about 5 years, but I've many times have done it, yeah.
Is there like a menu of girls and you just like pick one?
Usually it was people I knew for a while. Like I would see the same people over and over because then you know them and you kind of know their story and you're comfortable with each other. But no, never a menu. Like I never went to did I ever go to a brothel? I don't think so. I never went to a brothel. I don't know why. I just never.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was legal in Vegas, but I never did it when I was there.
But I think there's online escort agencies where you can like go on and.
Oh yeah, there are. And I've used some of them, but not a lot. I would always want it to be somebody I talked to a little bit first.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I had one time, I was very naive, and many, many years ago in Los Angeles, I had 2 women show up together, and I'm like, this will be great. But I didn't realize that the money was just for them to show up. And so you had to pay more for sex. So it was just so awful. I was just kind of laying there while they rubbed baby oil on my legs and then they left. And I'm like, oh, all right, I should know somebody a little better before I do
Yeah,
this.
you got a nice leg massage.
Yeah. It was very unsatisfactory.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, have you ever considered dating one of these girls?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dominatrix I've dated. Yeah, there's no stigma attached to that for me. It's like whatever you did in this life. It's hard to date somebody if you're doing it now just because, again, there's jealousy. But yeah, I've dated quite a few people who have done sex work and it doesn't bother me at all.
Because it seems like sex is such an important part of a relationship. So even if you're not looking to date someone in the beginning, but then you guys really connect in a sexual way.
Right.
Why not? I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that? But like maybe get to know that girl and maybe she has something deeper to her.
Of course she does. Like what I'm in no position to judge somebody because they've done sex work. It's like I've been involved, paid for sex work. So who the fuck am I to say you're bad for doing it when I'm not bad for having it? You know what I mean? Like there's no stigma to me. As long as it's somebody doing something they want to do, I have no stigma attached to it. And somebody's past doesn't matter to me. I don't care what they did yesterday or last week. It's just got no bearing on how I view them now.
What was it like dating a dominatrix?
It was sexy. We met by sessioning first, and I really liked her. Like, I liked her a lot. Like, we knew each other for like a year. We would session together, and I realized, like, fuck, I think I'm falling in love with this person. And we became friends through that process. Like, after a session, she would stay and we would talk for an hour, 2 hours sometimes. And then we just went out to lunch a couple of times and just became better friends. And then one time I'm like, look, I would love to take you to eat, but I'm like, I just want to take you to eat. And she's like, I know what you're asking me. Yes, we'll go out like on a date. And we did, and we just kind of started seeing each other after that.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. But we knew each other very well, and there's no shyness because you've seen each other in these unusual moments that most people never see each other in. So you're almost immediately comfortable.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a backwards way to date someone, because usually when you go on a date, you have dinner and you talk and you get to know someone and then you get into the sex.
Yes.
But in this way, you get to the sex right off the bat and then you have this connection. You're like, I actually want to get to know you deeper.
Oh.
So it's kind of, right? It's a little bit of a flip-flop way to think about dating.
Yes, and then we go to dinner and we realize, like, because again, you always, especially if you're friends while you're in this situation, which again, some people don't, but like I always like someone to stick around and chat for a while after. So we would just sit there, and she was the only person I would let smoke in my house. She was so hot. I was so happy she was there. I'm like, she would fucking sit in my kitchen and smoke. And I'm like, oh, go ahead, eat an ashtray, whatever you want. Flick them in the fridge. I don't give a shit. But I wanted her to stay and have a conversation. So I knew that we would eat well together and get along well together, just because we were able to talk after that. Like, there was never any awkwardness. So, I knew that would be a great relationship, and it was.
How long did that relationship last?
2.5 years.
That's a really good amount of time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a long time, especially since I'm not good at relationships. And I would get jealous. She stopped doing that. Like, she did that for a little while when we first dated, but then she stopped because she was just done doing it. She was like, yeah, I'm not enjoying it anymore.
What is it like to go from paying to not paying?
It becomes, there's more pressure because you feel like, oh, now this person is looking at me like a real like, you know what I mean? Like, with her, it wasn't bad because we knew each other so well.
Right.
But other times you're like, am I going to live up to what this person wants from a real partner? Like, again, because my self-esteem is very low. So I never used money as like, hey, you'll do this. It was always like, thank you for coming. And like, if you're here because you want to be here now, like, fuck, am I going to be good enough to keep you wanting to come back and see me?
Wow.
Yeah.
How far into dating the dominatrix girl did you stop paying?
Oh, immediately. Like, once it became dating, there was never an exchange again. It just became a relation. Like, the first time she slept over my house, that was the end of any type of transactional stuff. It was just us connected in a relationship. We didn't date while I was paying her. Once it became like a thing where we were dating, that was the end of it.
Wow. This is such an interesting conversation. And we're like running out of time. I'd love to keep talking to you about this. I'm going to ask you my dessert question.
Sure.
And then I'm going to have you back for a second date, and we're going to continue that.
Sure.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for someone that you've been with?
Broken up with them.
Left them to their own accord.
Yeah, exactly. Find a nice guy. Trust me, this is a mistake. I don't know. I guess I can't answer that because I don't know what they would consider the sweetest thing. I don't know. Is it? That's a very good question. I've never thought of what is the sweetest thing I've done.
Think of it as like doing something selfless, whether you take a girl somewhere with you for her pleasure, or you go out of your way to buy something for her, or be romantic in a way where you light a bunch of candles, or you know what I mean? It's like something that you really do for someone else is like a show of affection.
Oh God. I mean, I've done a lot of that, like a lot of birthday surprise dinners, or, a girl I'm with, her family, she has someone in the family sick, so I surprise her with like a trip home. Like I just give her like I get her airfare and pay for her trip to go back so she can see her family. It's a very tough question because I don't think any of it's like sweet. Like I would feel like, oh, I did that and it was sweet. A lot of birthdays and flowers and things like that. But
Has anyone ever done anything for you?
yeah, I've had women. I've dated some nice women. They've done stuff like on my birthday dinner but I don't like. I'm very low maintenance. I don't require a lot of stuff. You don't have to, get me a lot of things or dinners. I mean, the occasional dinner goes a long way with me. That's all I like.
Simple man.
Yeah, I really am. Simpleton.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Somebody cooking for me is nice. Somebody who will cook for me. I was like, wow, you really went out of your way to make this a nice night. That's something that I think is really sweet. And I've never actually done it for a person because I can't cook.
At all?
No, I made eggs. Gordon Ramsay had this like his recipe and he did a radio show and he kind of challenged me to make his eggs and I did and they were actually pretty good, but that's the only time I've ever cooked was making Gordon Ramsay's egg recipe and it was okay.
Wasn't Gordon Ramsay himself?
No, it wasn't. It was okay. I could see why they're delicious. I'm like, if he did them, they're probably fucking killer. But when I did them, they were just fair. They were edible.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to cover your green flags because it's weird. Even though you're into like paying for sex and stuff, it's hard to like say it's a red flag. And I might be wrong on that. Maybe it is. But it sounds like it was like a thing for both parties and you actually found interest in the people that you were dating. And that was a way for you to date.
Yeah.
So I love that you are actually happy for your exes.
Yes.
That's a huge green flag that you have the maturity to wish them well and stay in contact, and that you're very open about your past as well. I think that's pretty cool. Do you have any red flags that you forgot to tell me about?
No, because again, I would like if I knew they were red flags, I would change them. Like if anything I have that's a red flag, I would probably go, oh God, I should probably fix that before that's recognized as a red flag. And as far as you asked me before, and I didn't answer, like we start talking about what are other people's red flags, I'm really bad at spotting them. I'm really bad at spotting them. Like I should at times go, oh God, she's crazy. Like that, I should have seen that, but I'm very bad at spotting red flags. I would say anybody that gets too close, too fast, or gets too angry when you're not available too early. That's a red flag. Like if somebody is like, hey, can we get together tomorrow? And you're like, oh, I can't, I gotta work. And they're like, what the fuck? Why are you so hard to I'm like, that's a red flag because the connection is about more than them just wanting to meet up.
Yeah, I can relate. If I meet a guy and he's got like a ton of red flags, I just take a giant step back and I'm like, this feels right.
Yeah.
This feels right.
Yeah, the red flags. I hear you. I run right at them like a fucking head down like a bull.
I'm like, dang.
Oh, you're nuts. Here I come. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Well, where can people get tickets to come see you perform?
JimNorton.com. I have Albuquerque, New Mexico coming up, and I also have Toronto. I'm doing the comedy festival. And, I'm on Sirius 4 days a week. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
That is so cool. And
Thank you.
Where else can people find you? Give us all the deets.
I'm there on Twitter, Jim Norton on Twitter, Jim Norton on Instagram. I don't tweet that much, and I don't put that much on Instagram. I suck on social media, which I should be better at it, but I'm just not. But you just go to my website if you want to come see me live.
Cool.
I'm easy to find.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
This was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
I can't wait to have you on again.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a comedian. He's super funny. He's an impressionist. You can get tickets to see him at KyleDunnigan.com. Give it up for Kyle Dunnigan.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I have closed off arms, but I don't feel that way.
Are you cold?
I'm cold. Women like it when a man's cold a lot, right?
I don't know. Is that like
No,
a
it's
sign to
not
cuddle?
good. No, it's usually you have to pretend you're not cold all the time.
Oh,
if you're a guy.
to be manly?
Yeah, you can't say you're cold on a date.
I never even thought about that. I guess that would be a weird little low-key turnoff.
If you weren't cold and you're out with a guy and you're walking and he said he was cold,
I'd be like, damn, you're a little pussy-ass bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I always pretend I'm warm. Even sometimes I'll physically be shivering. I'll just say that I'm not cold.
Yeah.
Just to be like really cool.
Let's go ahead and get into some appetizer questions. When was the last time you went on a date?
Recently, I actually have gone on a lot of dates recently.
Why? What's the end goal?
I think I do want I do want to stop dating.
Like you want to find the one? Or you just want to stop dating?
Both. Yeah, I think it's just I'd like a longer term. I haven't had a long-term relationship in a while, and I think that's nice. Dating's okay. But yeah, you're just in the beginning, you're always doing, for me, I'm presenting someone that I'm not. Like, you have to pretend you do stuff in the beginning. Do you know what I mean? You plan dates. Then you go like, hey, let's go bowling or whatever. Like, hey, there's this wine tasting. Then after a month, you have to go, oh, that guy doesn't exist. I like to stay home. And
Yeah.
so it's really just like pretending I'm a guy who does stuff in the beginning.
Well,
It's a little exhausting.
It's weird. I mean, you can't be
Expensive.
the guy that likes to stay home because then it just seems like you just want to hook up.
Yeah, but really, I just don't go out I don't like to go out that much. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like doing stand up, your go out energy is taken care of for me anyway. So I don't want to go out and dance or do any of that stuff.
I'd never go out and dance.
No.
No.
Even when you were younger?
I don't like large groups of people.
Yeah.
I like lounges and I like cocktail bars.
Right. Jazz, maybe piano, light.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's some form of entertainment. It's all like a kind of certain person that like wants to get around that kind of energy.
Yeah.
So you can relate to everyone around you. A nightclub.
That to me, when I see in New York, there's just long lines in the cold, and I look at that like they don't realize they're doing a mating ritual. The women are all peacocked up, all presenting, and the men are looking hard, you know, and they don't realize that they're doing that whole subconscious mating ritual. That's what I think is happening. Because why would you want to do that?
I don't do lines.
Of coke? Oh, of
No, not
people
anymore.
lines. Yeah, good for you. Both good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Lines of people. If there's a line,
No.
I don't stand in lines for food,
No.
for fun. I don't like lines.
Yeah.
I don't like to look at the back of someone's bald fucking head.
No. I'll leave a bank even if I need money. Just walk out, figure it. I'll make it somewhere else. There's no line.
Hate lines. I hate lines.
You know what gets me, which I can't explain this to people, but it's, you know, it's the airport. And I don't want to pick up all my stuff and move 8 inches. Every person. So I just stand there, and the rage I feel from the people behind me, and then someone will be like, line moved. But all right, if I don't go and this line moves a big chunk where I can then just walk with my stuff for a little while, we get there at the same time.
Yeah, but everyone behind you looks at you like you're
Yeah.
sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, but they don't get that I'm doing us all a favor. We don't have to like pick up our stuff every
6
30
inches.
seconds. Yeah, every 10 seconds.
I get
Am
that.
I'm right about this, right?
I can see where you're coming from. I will stand in lines at theme parks.
Yeah, but I hate it. And then the ride is just, this better be good after like an hour. In a line,
yeah.
And then it's over in 30 seconds.
I usually try to get like a fast pass.
I hate those people with the fast pass.
They just cut the line.
Oh, it's
That's
just
my MO.
awful.
I'm all about it. That's paying
So you're not waiting in line.
to be VIP. Well, usually, oddly enough, I've never even had a fast track because they've always been sold out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know?
It's people figured it out.
Yeah. The last time there was a fast pass situation that happened, I felt like I was in the mafia. So I was at this place called Schlitterbahn, which is here, and it's a theme park. It's a water theme park in the summer.
Shitterbomb. And it says theme park?
Schlitterbahn.
Oh, Schlitter. The L is
German.
important. Yeah.
And I went to get a fast pass. They were all sold out, but there was a lifeguard nearby who like had a fast pass that I could buy off the
Okay.
lifeguard. Mm-hmm. And he
What'd you
was,
pay for that?
I didn't,
Oh.
because it was like $260.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm not going to pay $260
No.
for your fast pass that you're literally keeping captive when it should be 55. But
What do you mean? That's what you think it should be worth?
well, that's how much they were.
Oh, I got you.
He was selling his
was trying
person.
to-
Yeah, so
like a
I guess
Bruce
the
Springsteen
lifeguards got
ticket.
like 3
Uh-huh.
fast passes.
Yeah, they probably don't bring in a lot of money, and they gotta, figure out
Yeah,
how
so
to
they
get
were
their
like,
cash
they were
up.
out. Now you got me crossing my
I'm
arms.
cold.
I'm grumpy. This
Okay.
guy fucking made me
It's the
wanted me to-
same
Yeah, I was
posture,
mad. I
yeah.
was like, this guy trying to scam
So you never
me.
got it?
No, so
Yeah. Mm.
I've never had a fast pass, but I would get one if I could.
I think people love getting a fast pass, and now at the airport, the fast pass clear is now getting as long as the other lines.
Yeah.
because people are onto it.
Well, the thing to do is get clear and TSA. So, because if you get clear, you can hop the line of TSA,
Oh, okay.
and then you never have to take off your shoes or take your laptop out
I
of your
gotta
bag.
figure that out.
Clear
'Cause I
and
got
TSA.
flights coming up.
There you go.
What are we talking about?
The express lane on the toll road.
Ah, yes.
That's kind of like a fast pass. Mm-hmm. There's the toll road, and then there's
Yeah.
anyway. So you've been going on lots of dates.
that your
I don't.
menu?
Yeah, I don't need my menu yet. I have other questions. So you've been going on
Oh,
lots
that's
of dates.
cool. It's part of the theme.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, go ahead.
Lots of dates. What's been the best date?
The best date?
What did you fake do?
Having trouble. Oh, I had a good date. We got like a tree. We got a Christmas tree, and then decorated it and got firewood. And I figured out my fireplace worked. So there was a fire. I've been there a year. There was a fire and a tree. You know, it was nice.
Where do
we
you
made
live?
some food in New York. It's Park Slope in Brooklyn.
I feel like having a fireplace in New York is special.
I feel like I maybe shouldn't have done it. Like, I don't know if it's legal. It
Oh,
worked.
really?
No one died, but it seems like you shouldn't be allowed to like burn a fire in a giant apartment building. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that
But yeah.
is a little nerve wracking. Mm-hmm. What's the worst date you've been on?
I've had a bunch. What's popping into my head? Oh, and I have a question for you about this. This is gonna sound sexist. I'm worried, but I really think this. So, okay, so I'm out and I pay. I have no problem paying. I know women, they spend more money to go on the date, the hair, everything. So, like, I think that we're playing those roles. I pay. I'm fine with it. But there's an exception. Like, this woman came out and she didn't really, get at all, dolled up her, which is fine. But then she had full armpit hair.
Oh,
And then she ordered food and take home. She ordered an extra thing for her to take home. And I'm paying for
she
her
ordered it.
take home
Hold on,
food.
she ordered extra food
Yes.
to go.
Yeah, for her kid, for home. Here's my problem with it. If we're doing the gender thing and I'm the guy, you have to do the girl thing and shave your armpits.
That's fair.
It is, right?
Yeah,
I think it's fair.
yeah.
Anyway, it feels sexist to say that out loud, but I do think that.
I don't know. I don't think it's sexist. First of all, I think it's fucking weird that she would order extra food for her kid to
I
go. And this is a first
Aghast.
date?
First.
Okay, that's like too much.
I'll have an amendment. If I was in France, the armpit hair is okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they have armpit hair in France. Right? Don't they? I've never been there, but
Maybe some people do.
Oh, it's not like, it's sort of like someone with a tattoo ratio with a woman with armpit hair.
It's like saying someone in a trailer park has a tramp stamp.
That's armpit hair. That's French
Armpit
armpit,
hair,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Armpit hair to me, it just isn't my vibe.
No, it really, it's superficial, but it is a turnoff.
Mm-hmm.
It is a turnoff.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
Anyway,
That was a pretty bad date.
another one popped into my head. She contacted me on Facebook, and there was no, there was like old pictures of her, but she just asked me out, and I was like, okay, I wasn't doing anything. So I picked her up, and there's nothing wrong with a few extra pounds. But she had to turn sideways to get out of her door. Like the woman who came to my car was like totally different.
Not the person in the photos.
Yeah. And then she said that the ISIS, she was on the ISIS hit list. So she had to stay indoors for 2 years and she ate a lot and she couldn't be an actress. And I was like, I don't think you're in danger of ISIS. And she's like, well, my name and her name was similar to someone else's name. Anyway, she wanted to go look at the Christmas lights, and then we went to that. And she just I had kept her to pull over because she needed to vomit. She was nauseous, so she would stop, and then she'd drool out of the car. And then she started cleaning her, like rubbing her feet, like not socks on, like no, just like her raw feet. Anyway, we're in love.
You know, I would think that if you feel threatened by ISIS and you feel like a target, you would not want to be a large target.
Exactly. Maybe she's using that as like a shield of some sort. Protective layer.
She could be a shield that you could stand behind.
Yes. I did worry that maybe I'm in danger for a minute. I'm like, if you're...
Yeah. But she sounds like the kind of person that you don't want to kidnap. Like, she sounds like the kind of person you want to get rid of.
Yeah, just drooling and
the vomiting, and stuff.
That wasn't. Those were my two worst ones though. Generally, they're good. You know, they're.
Yeah. Can I give you a helpful tip?
Oh no. Okay.
Don't tell anyone you're on Facebook.
Oh.
It's not a good look.
Is it? Okay. Why?
Because it dates you.
But like, isn't everybody on Facebook?
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, that's.
Can we edit that out of this episode?
No, absolutely not. This is a learning curve for everybody listening.
Oh man. All right.
You can be on Facebook.
I don't really go on it. Is that good?
No.
Yeah, I don't go on it.
The fact that you even said you had one.
Well, I'm gonna definitely delete that today. If I get around to it.
That's like an older generation thing.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I gotta be older generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want to be like the cool older generation.
All right. I'll delete it.
Okay.
I'll announce that I'm deleting it. You know, people who announce they're deleting their thing.
Their social media.
Yeah. All right.
As like a way to recluse.
You're the first person I've heard say that.
I'm helping you out.
Yeah, someone else told me don't put a period at the end of your text sentences, which I found insane.
Really?
Yeah, when you text at the end, you don't put a period because it looks aggressive.
It does?
That's what a younger person told me. And
Then
I listen
be
to young people.
aggressive. I like punctuation.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I don't do it anymore. At the end, I just let it fly. And, it seems to be working.
So you're an impressionist. What are some of your favorite impressions?
I do Bill Maher, and I like doing him because he doesn't like it, which I like.
Oh, he
doesn't
loves.
like
He
it.
hates that you.
Yeah, he went on Joe Rogan and said it sucked, and I don't know, he just doesn't like it. I did like Caitlyn Jenner a lot when that was going on, and Biden, and yeah, I do like RFK and like Elon Musk, stuff like that. I never thought of myself. When I was younger, I did impressions of teachers and stuff, and then I did stand-up, and I never did them. And then online, there was like this face thing you could put on, and I was like, oh yeah, I do impressions. Like it reminded me that I do impressions, so I started doing that, and that's kind of what helped my like social media stuff. So I did that.
Have you ever done an impression on a date as a way to like?
Oh, one girl did ask me. I did like her, and I just did do it. I did it.
And how did?
But I never like to do it because it just feels too set up. It was weird because it wasn't like we were making out. It wasn't like we were just sitting around. It was like she wanted to hear it. Like I think
to turn her on.
Yeah, I think she wasn't turned on, and she needed someone else there.
Which one was it? Which person did you?
It was Trump.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Daddy.
I guess. Yeah. Daddy issues for sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Trump's impressions are my favorite.
Everyone, so many people can do him now better than me. I did him years ago when he was on The Apprentice. But I don't do it. People do it way better than me now.
Yeah.
They figured him out.
It's so fun. I think Trump impressions are my favorite.
Yeah.
Because he's got so many hilarious things that he's said.
I know, he's like a cartoon.
He is a cartoon. So when people portray him, it's just like, it's really, really fun.
Yeah.
I feel like Trump even does an impersonation of himself now.
Oh yeah, like he's catching on.
Like he knows
to how he's funny.
he knows how he sounds and stuff, and so like even he makes fun of himself.
Yeah, and he posts his dance too.
Yeah.
Which that's a good sign if someone can like make fun of themselves.
Yeah. How about some main course questions? So, let's see here. Do you get jealous easily?
I used to. You know what really cured it? I had this thought that, oh, if she cheats on me, that's going to be gross to me and I'll like her less. And so it'll be easier to get over. Does that make sense?
But did that work?
It does work a little bit. If a jealous thing pops into my head, I think that. I'm like, oh, that'd be so gross. She'd be such a gross person if she did that. And then it like makes me not as jealous.
Yeah.
But when I was my first girlfriend, I was jealous. Just got really jealous. Like her just talking to her friend. Like, I'd be like, what is this about?
Why are you talking to anybody else?
You should just sit there till I'm ready to talk to you. Yeah. Are you you're not jealous. Can't imagine you're jealous.
You know, pregnancy made me a little jealous at times.
Was that a hormone thing?
I think so.
Ooh, that's probably a natural thing. Like you can't have the man leave because then how will you get the buffalo for the kid?
That's right.
And
There was
fight
some
away
weird
the saber tooth.
There was some weird moments that I had because I'm really not a jealous person. I'm like very trusting, and I feel like if someone chooses to go a different direction, I'm like, I do not want to stand in your way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and go.
Yep.
But there was some hormone in me where like I would just be wondering like, is he where he says he is? Like just.
Do you ever track?
No.
Because you can track people now with the phone.
That's so no.
My mother's like trying to track me. I won't turn it on. She wants me to turn on my tracker.
It's a Facebook thing.
Hey, football fans! There's only a few short weeks left in the season, and we've got some exciting wild card games to look forward to now. Get in on the action right now with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. They are offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Don't let this slip away. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code FIRSTDATE. The crown is yours. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code FIRSTDATE and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code FIRSTDATE, only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
Have you ever woken up with a funky symptom, like a swollen, itchy eye or a funky looking rash or maybe a weird twitch in your neck, and you immediately Googled it or searched TikTok to see what's wrong? We've all gone down that rabbit hole. But it's time to get the help and care you really need with ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search for and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance, are located nearby, are a good fit for any medical need you may have, and are highly rated by verified patients. Once you find the right doctor, you can see their actual appointment openings. Choose a time slot that works for you and click to instantly book a visit. I love ZocDoc because it's so easy to use. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/date to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/date. ZocDoc.com/date.
So let's say that you meet on one of these dates. The next one, you meet like your soulmate.
First of all, I don't believe in a soulmate. Is that going to bother you?
Oh no, it's not going to bother me.
I don't believe in a soulmate.
What do you believe in?
I mean, like, just so many people find people. They're like they just find people.
Do you
that are
believe
all
you
over
have
the
one
place.
person for you?
No.
There's multiple people. You just pick one.
Yeah, you just put people on an island and they'll be like, that's my soulmate. It could be any group of people. I think it's I don't even think we have souls. That's how far I'll go. I don't even think that's a thing. You know what I mean?
What do you think we have inside of us?
Nothing. We are like we're animals and we're all there's no magic. Here's the thing, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But I definitely don't think there needs to be anything other than, we're biological, creatures.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe in energy?
Oh, yeah, energy is for sure a thing, yeah.
Okay.
What type of energy are you talking about, though? Psychic energy? Or
No, like even like the energy of like a space or like people. Like,
I mean, there definitely is energy coming off us, and we have energy in our, bodies generate. We take food and we break it down, we make it into energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of energy? Or you're talking about something else?
I mean, like energy. Sometimes energies like ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
No, ghosts aren't. That's not a thing. Ghosts, like when you die, I think there's a lot of evidence that's it. Plus,
There's
okay,
what?
there's like a lot of evidence that that's it once you die.
Oh.
I mean, even if you just get amnesia and some blood is taken out of your head for just a little bit, you'll forget who you are, what you need to do, who your family is. Like take all the blood out and then you're like going around. You know what I mean? Also, ghosts come in and then they'll like flicker lights or they'll move. They'll do like that. They're not even. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean
Like,
that's.
why would if you're a ghost, you can move things. Why would you be like?
Well, I've never
And then, like,
seen
leave the
anything
room.
move, but I've heard things.
But even that's like, what kind of decisions are they making? Like they're flickering the lights. Like
That's just
like
a
they
horror
turn it on. Like,
movie.
oh, someone's in here, and they turn it off, and they're just. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are they doing?
Being suspicious.
It's just like, if they could do something, which you're saying they can, why are they doing such, like, knocking on a thing or doing this? And it's probably something else, right?
Could be.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I do think I don't have all the answers for sure. I think we could be living in a simulation. We would never know it. I'm very aware that there's so much I don't know. It upsets me about what's going on.
Yeah.
It's bizarre being a human being. I mean, we're just like the first primates who know we're going to die, and we're not even here very long. And it's just, of course, we're on pills and religious, because it's crazy to just be plopped into a dying vessel. I should get back on Facebook.
Write a blog.
I know. Anyway, afterlife ghosts. I believe there's things we can't see. I don't think you die and do anything else. I don't think.
Like your spirit doesn't live on.
Yeah, because that spirit. Where is it when you have amnesia? Do you know what I mean? Like, you have a spirit when you're alive. When you die, it suddenly remembers your family. It doesn't make sense to me. Like the evidence is like, it's like when you were not born yet is what it's like, which is just, so when I talk about it sounds depressing, but I think it's just makes almost being here more alive. Cause like, this is it. Do you know what I mean?
Wasn't expecting that.
What?
The turn of feeling alive.
Yeah, like when someone's dying, they're like more present because like this, they feel that like this is it. And I think having an afterlife is like there's a better thing coming. You know what I mean? You're kind of, it's like if you have one piece of pizza, it's better than like I got a whole. That piece is better than I have a whole pizza coming because you just have that piece.
Disagree.
How so? I've never been wrong, so be careful.
That is called toxic masculinity.
I know. I'm a toxic masculine person. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. What is it?
I'd rather eat a whole pizza than just a slice.
But savoring. As you're really hungry and you just only have one piece, you savor that because you know this is it.
No. There was this restaurant one time that I went to and their motto was eat less, taste more.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go there.
Well, then you don't know.
Because I'm not interested in eating less and tasting more. That's like when people say that less is more. Less isn't more. Less is less. More is more.
In a sense, you're right. But imagine yourself in the desert, new scenario, and you just have like one sip of water.
No.
Yes.
No. Well, I don't want to imagine that.
Well, then you can't be involved.
That sounds awful.
It is awful, but you'd be like, you'd really savor that water. And that's what I'm talking about life, where if there was other stuff and there's a better thing, then you're just like, this. But if you're like, this is it really wakes you up. That's what I think.
When you go on a date with a girl, do you guys
I don't talk about this
deep
at all.
conversations like this?
No, I know not to do that. I've learned to just keep my mouth shut. I ask them questions. I do the whole thing. Like I know to do that. But I don't know. I lived in LA for a while and boy, they weren't interested in asking me questions really at all. I went out with a girl and she picked the restaurant, like most expensive restaurant in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. And an hour and a half, I'm like, this girl hasn't asked me one question about myself.
That is so annoying.
Yeah, to the point where she goes, I love Portland. Portland is my favorite town. And I had just been in Portland. I go, I was in Portland 2 days ago, where it's uncomfortable not to go, oh, really? What? A follow-up. She just like stared at me and then breezed by that. And then it became like, how long before she ever asked me? And I stayed in there like half hour.
That to me is a
And
terrible
we dated for
date.
3 months. What?
No, you didn't.
No, I'm just kidding.
That to me is terrible on a date.
It was, yeah. Yes. It's not good. I've dated someone actually who didn't really know anything about me. It was a fascinating person. She was interesting because she was so bizarre. She ever date someone who's a contrarian? Like everything you say, they just disagree?
No.
Oh, it's just an awful trait. It's just...
I think I've met someone like that.
Yeah, you go like, oh, it's raining out. No, it's drizzling. Anyway. She had other good qualities, but that was one of the things where I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's hard to get over that.
What is your guilty pleasure?
I mean, ice cream and like pizza, I guess. Pizza's come up a lot.
But like only one scoop of ice cream and
no,
one
I have
slice
like
of
an eating
pizza?
disorder.
Oh.
I have I don't give into it, but I am a very big fat person.
You're not.
Well, I'm working on it. But I want to eat and I think about food a lot and I really like it.
Do you drink alcohol?
Not very much. I do on dates actually if I feel like
What will you
loosen
drink?
it up. Like a vodka soda or like a seltzer and vodka, something clear just for headache reasons.
Do you get drunk easily?
Yes, 2 drinks and I am stupid.
You said, are you more fun?
I don't think so. I think I'm dumber.
Dumber?
Yeah, like I'll ask the same question. Like I just asked that. And so I'm like two drinks, and I feel like I really am affected by that.
What's your biggest
I
vice?
think my liver broke. My biggest vice. I mean, it switches, but lately I'm watching a lot of financial videos. Watching a lot of financial videos, yes. And for hours,
like on how to manage money?
yeah, like I have a lot of interests and hobbies that move around. And for some reason, I get focused on different things. And it sounds boring, but what I like to do is try to find businesses that are, that people are wrong about, you know? Like with buying stocks, you have to buy something that everyone says don't buy that. If you really want to make money, you have to like get something that everyone's wrong about, or most people are wrong about. And then that's when you strike. Anyway, it's like a game trying to find out what people are wrong about with that stuff.
So you're into financial videos.
Yeah. Right now they're wrong about Celsius right now.
So it's a good thing to invest in?
I mean, don't take my advice, but yeah. Because Pepsi over-ordered. And so they had a really bad quarter. And they're going to have a bad next 2 quarters probably. But it's going to come back around. By next summer, it'll be doing well.
Pepsi has recently bought one of my favorite brands.
All right, 20 questions. I don't know.
It means they're going to ruin it.
Is it okay, wait a minute. Is it like Red Bull?
Siete chips, like the brand Siete.
Never heard of it. Okay.
It's an Austin-based brand.
Okay.
And they use like really amazing ingredients and like chips and tortillas and taco shells. It's like a Mexican.
Real healthy ingredients?
It's like olive oil and avocado oils, not canola oils.
And they're going to change that?
Well, Pepsi bought them out.
So you think they will?
I'm sure they will, because they're going to want to make more money.
I just realized I didn't look at myself in the mirror. Is there something on my face?
No, why?
I just never looked in the mirror today. Would you guys tell me?
I would tell you.
Okay.
Do I have something on my face?
No, but that is always when someone asks, I always think they saw something on me and they thought about themselves.
No.
You know, when someone like
No.
starts fixing their hair and looking at your hair, and you're like, my hair's messed up. Anyway, I hope they don't ruin your company. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. I'm going to ask you some this or that questions. It's my tasting menu.
Okay. Should we put like a music bed under this? Like some jaunty music just under the...
I don't even know what jaunty music is. Is that a Facebook thing?
It's just a little... Kind of. It is.
Kind of.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Let me see. I'm going to start from the bottom here. Sunglasses or hats?
For what occasion?
The sun.
For the sun?
If you go outside, it's sunny.
Big hat.
No, you're
Big
lying.
hat.
You're lying.
Like a gardener hat.
You're lying. Burrito or a bowl?
Or am I walking?
Can you
Burrito. Sitting. Sitting bowl. Sitting bowl, walking burrito.
I've never even thought about this.
Well, would you want to walk with a bowl? It's insane.
That wasn't even an option. It was you
I
go
thought
to a
of it.
restaurant, you sit down.
You've never seen a taco? There's a taco truck right outside my house where I live. And I would never get a bowl there. But in a restaurant, bowl.
Mustard or ketchup?
I mean, you're killing me here. Ham? Yeah, mustard.
Do you prefer...
Are these all trick questions? Okay.
I mean, you're making them trick questions. Do you prefer a rainy day or a sunny day?
Sunny. That's an easy one. Who says rainy?
Some people really love a rainy day.
Is an insane person. I mean, in terms of every now and then, maybe, but you're asking like in general.
Yeah.
Which one? And if someone.
It'd be like Seattle or LA.
It's like the Munsters would say a rainy day. No, it would make you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like card games?
Yes.
Do you like board
I
games?
paid way too much. I got very into poker. I get very into things. I got very into poker, which was a waste of time.
What makes you get into these things?
I think I don't know. I mean, when I always was like this. Like I used to fly a kite when I was younger till I peed my pants. I do things like way too long and way too focused on it.
Is that like a disorder?
I don't know, but I like it, and if it is, I don't want to change it. Like I learned how to I learned how to play like instruments, music stuff from that quicker I think than if I just didn't, focus. So I like it, but I definitely think I'd be more successful if I focus on one thing. I think it does hurt me.
Well,
like I'm supposed to be a comedian, but I haven't written stand up and I've been like working on other things.
So what do you do? Do you just get up and wing it, or?
Well, I have like ideas of stuff. They're just not. I mean, right now, things are not flushed out. Do you know what I mean? They're just ideas that need some focus.
Do you prefer cake or pie?
Ice cream cake.
But
not cake. Pie. It goes ice cream cake, pie cake.
So you like ice cream with cake?
Ice cream cake.
What's an ice cream cake?
It's a cake that's all ice cream. It's ice cream. Ice cream.
Where do you get ice cream
I can't believe you've never heard of an ice cream cake.
I don't know what ice cream
Carvel? No? Carvel or
I don't know what that is.
Menchie's?
I don't know what that is.
Is this not like an Austin thing?
No, I don't know what ice cream cake is.
Oh my God. It's like every kid's birthday party has an ice cream cake. They don't have cake anymore. You're Facebooking right now hard.
Is there cake in this ice cream?
Mm-mm.
So how is it even cake? It's just a block of ice cream in the shape of a cake?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's some like, Oreo crumbs in there and, happy birthday, Bobby on the top. But it's basically a cake. Yeah.
It's ice cream.
Yeah.
I can promise you I've never had cake with ice cream in it like that.
Wow.
I would know.
If I go to a party, a birthday party, and it's not ice cream cake, it's weird. It's like, oh, you guys got cake?
How does it not melt?
You gotta time the whole thing. It's pretty intense, but you gotta keep it in the freezer
Until you're ready to eat it, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great.
That sounds like sarcasm, but it is great.
It is not sarcasm. I am a pregnant lady.
Okay, get a ice cream cake.
That's okay. I'm trying not to eat sugar.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing everyone agrees on is sugar is really bad.
Yeah.
And it seems like they're never going back. It seems like you can just eat. Here's a diet that will never be wrong. If you put something in your mouth and you feel joy, spit it out. You can't have that. If you put in your mouth and it's disgusting, you can eat as much as you want of that.
That's called the Atkins diet.
Yeah, it's like everything delicious is
terrible for you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Why would it be set up like that? Like that.
It's rude.
Like we should crave kale, but it's disgusting.
Yeah.
There's got to be some evolutionary reason for that. Like way back, you'd get through a winter better if you ate a lot of sugar or something.
Yeah.
And you'd put fat on you, Anyway.
Well, speaking of sweets, what is the sweetest thing you've ever done for someone?
Oh, jeez.
Do you consider yourself romantic?
Sometimes, but I do pull back because I feel like you got to time that.
So I take it you're not a love bomber.
No, early on, no. I think when I was younger, I was a little bit, and I learned not to do that. Like I had a girl a flower way too early once, and I was like, "Oh, don't do that."
Yeah, she'll fall in love.
No, she didn't. It was like, no, turn off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I probably learned the wrong thing because, yeah, I think I should love bomb a little more, but not too much. Sweetest thing I've done. Jeez, this is really bad. I can't think of one thing
That you've done?
I can't think. I'm sure I've done something nice.
Have you like done a surprise for anyone? Have you cooked for someone?
Oh yeah.
Gifts?
Yeah, gifts. Yep. I'm trying to think of a specific gift. You know, like necklaces or whatever, something like that.
What about traveling? Have you invited someone to travel with you?
Yeah, I've done like road trips and some weekend getaways. Yeah.
Would you consider those sweet?
I didn't think of that, but I guess, yeah, I've had like taken girls on trips.
What is the longest relationship you've ever had?
About 4 years.
It's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
What happened?
I moved to LA.
She didn't want to go with you?
No, she did, but I didn't want to like get married. It felt like that was going to
The
be
next
it.
step.
It was like we'd have to, big step. Yeah.
Was that a long time ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel like you want to get married in the future?
I do like the idea that, yeah. During the day, I really love my life. And I'm like, wow, this is great. And then at night, I'm like, where's my family? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, during the day, I never like, I wish there was a kid here. But then, yeah, it's like I'm two people.
At night.
At night, I'm like, tomorrow you really need to get it together, done again. Get your life together. And then during the day, I'm enjoying myself. And, you know, I see friends and stuff, and you get used to that. It's hard to give that up, but I think I should settle down. I think it's healthy to do that.
Yeah. There's something about the nighttime that makes you very lonely when you're single, though.
Yeah. I've gone through waves of feeling lonely, but then I also, the compromise, you know, it's just, where do you compromise? And I don't want to compromise too much where it's like, I don't want my life to be worse.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although my bar is pretty low. When I go on dates, like, it's pretty low. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that picky, but I've had some, yeah. I went with a girl. Yeah, anyway.
You went out with a girl.
No, it's all right. I've had, yeah.
Okay.
Feeling very vulnerable right now.
Well, then I guess it's a great time to end it.
Yes, you have to go. You have a Zoom call.
I do.
And I have a nap.
I wish we could switch roles. I'd rather take the nap.
I would love to take your Zoom call.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
It was great meeting you. We've never met before.
I know. I'd love to have you back.
I'd love to come back. I'd like to do this. This mothership is a great gig.
Yeah, do it.
Do it every year.
You should. It's a great club.
All right. Well, thank you for having me. Did
Where can people find you?
KyleDunnigan.com. I'm got a tour coming up.
And what's your Facebook handle?
I think it's just Kyle Dunnigan. Kyle Dunnigan 1 on Instagram. Yeah. All right. Look at. We blew past a half hour. I apologize.
No,
But you learned about ice cream cake.
I learned about how we don't have souls, mostly.
Let me just put a button on that. I don't know, but I don't think it's. I think it's something. I think what we don't know is something else.
I think you know more about cryptocurrency.
I know a lot about it, actually. That's actually something I've been very intrigued about, because it is nothing, but money to me fascinates me. I mean, like, the dollar's backed by our country. We make a lot of money, and then gold is a thing, but like crypto, like Bitcoin is just code. I don't know. It's sometimes I'm like, you got to invest in this, and sometimes I'm like, this is an absolute Ponzi scheme, and that's why it's interesting, though.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
I like that I ended with the thing that bored you the most. All right, thank you.
It didn't bore me the most.
Oh, it was the other thing. All right, talk to you later. Check out Lauren. Where can they find you?
You can find me at I am Lauren Compton on every platform.
All right. Thanks for being here. Come back.
Thank you. I will.
Okay, you can. The exit is around that camera.
Okay, I'll just go. I'll just walk around.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
All
just
right.
if you'll let everyone know that this was a great episode.
It's a great episode. Check it out. You can find it all over YouTube, Instagram, X.
It's called.
It's called First Date with Lauren Compton.
And then we thank them all for watching, and we tell
And we
them.
thank you guys so much for watching.
And we'll
be back next week with.
We don't do that. We just say see you next time.
See you next time, and avoid those red flags, girls. We go out with like the top, like pretend.
Oh, the pretend talk. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?